To the half of the kingship, let it even be given to you.
If to the king it does seem good, let the king, with Haman, come today to the banquet that I have made for him.
A banquet? And you would have Haman come also?
If to the king it does seem good, and if I have found favor in your eyes.
It does indeed seem good. Your request is granted, O Esther. You men, have Haman act quickly on the word of Esther.
As you say, O king.
Zeresh, my wife, and my oldest and youngest sons. How good it is that you have come. Have the others arrived yet? I want all of you to share with me in the grandest blessing that has ever been showered upon me.
Truly, Father, you must indeed have good news for us. Your daily anger and gloom are gone this evening, and there is a glow in your eyes.
My eyes only reflect the laughter that is in my heart, Dalphon, my son.
Oh, I know, my father. That cursed Jew, Mordecai, was forced to bow to you today.
Nothing could bring more joy to this household than to see that Jew squirming on a stake.
Or to see his hands and feet mutilated, and hear his wretched pleas for mercy.
Or crying out to his God Jehovah to save him.
God. Were not the Jews abandoned by their God years ago? And now they're slaves to us Persians.
Persians? You were an Agagite.
Though that Jewish dog Mordecai still tries to play the prince.
But not for long, Aradai. The Jews are as good as finished. Annihilated. Adar 13 is their fatal day.
Father, what a bold plan. How was it done?
With this ring.
The ring.
And a writing already sent to the farthest part of the realm.
The king's signet ring.
You are so clever, my beloved husband.
But that is not all. Esther the queen brought me into a banquet with the king. And tomorrow I am again invited to be with her and the king.
Even the queen has chosen you out of all the princes for this great honor.
You have indeed been exalted, Father.
Yes, but none of it suits me as long as I see Mordecai the Jew sitting in the king's gate.
Adar the 13th is too far away, Father. How can you allow this man to refuse to do you honor?
Why do you restrain yourself, Haman? You are the second most powerful man in the kingdom. Don't tolerate this hateful Jew one more day, Haman. Hang him.
Don't hold back your hand, Father.
Let them make a stake 50 cubits high. Then, in the morning, tell the king that they should hang Mordecai on it. He will listen to you, Haman. Then, go to the queen's banquet and celebrate your victory.
Your advice is good, all of you. And that is what shall be done. Dalphon, see that the sun does not set before this work begins. And tomorrow, when I return from the banquet, I will expect to see Mordecai dangling from the stake. But listen, I hear my other sons arriving. Let us go in and rejoice together. I must tell them the good news.
Why is it that I cannot sleep? After such a banquet, I'm usually asleep before my feet are lifted to the couch. Oh, what keeps troubling me? Harbona!
Yes, my lord.
Harbona, why is it that I cannot sleep tonight?
Excuse me, my lord, but I do not know.
It is as though something is weighing on my mind. What could it be? Arbona, have the books of the records of the affairs of the times brought in. Let me see if I can get this matter settled, so that I can get some sleep before tomorrow. I do not want to be drowsy when I go again to my queen's banquet.
At once, my lord.
What force disturbs my sleep? Some strange power will not allow my eyes to close until some purpose is accomplished. But I do not know what it is. Why tonight? Are the gods displeased? Have I withheld my hand from doing good when justice called for action?
Here is the scribe, my lord the king.
Read to me from the book of the records, scribe.
If it pleases my lord, where shall I begin?
It does not matter. Go back a few years, and then we will go back further if need be.
Thank you, my lord the king. Now it happened in the year that Esther was made queen, that Bigthan and Teresh, two court officials of the king, doorkeepers, became indignant and kept seeking to lay hand on King Ahasuerus. And the thing came to be known to Mordecai, an attendant of the king, sitting in the king's gate. And he immediately told Esther, the queen. In turn, Esther talked to the king in Mordecai's name. So the matter was sought out, and eventually both Bigthan and Teresh got to be hanged on a stake.
Ah, yes! I remember! Those two good-for-nothing doorkeepers. How grateful I was to Esther and Mordecai. What distinction and great thing has been done to Mordecai for this, Arbona?
Nothing has been done with him, my lord the king.
Nothing? Now it is clear to me why I could not sleep. The gods are displeased. A deed of loyalty, unrewarded. What is to be done to the man in whose honor the king has taken a delight? What is to be done to such a man? Arbona, this matter cannot be treated lightly. Mordecai saved the life of the king. His reward is long overdue. I must have counsel. Who is about it this time of the morning? Arbona, who is in the courtyard at this early hour?
If it pleases my lord the king, I have just observed from the window that Haman is standing in the courtyard.
Haman, you say? At this hour? How fitting that he has arrived when I need him most. Let him come in at once.
Immediately, my lord.
Now I will have this matter attended to, and perhaps the wrath of the gods will pass.
Ah, my lord the king. May Ahura Mazda bring you great blessings this day and smile upon you with pleasure.
Draw near to me, Haman. Draw near to me. You are welcome above words.
I am indeed grateful that I can be permitted this audience so early in the day, my lord the king. It is indeed most propitious that you have asked me in.
It has been a night of troubled thoughts, Haman, and sleep has escaped me. But I would have your counsel, Haman.
Oh, your favor is as the breath of life to me, almighty king.
There's a question that I would ask you. It is this. What is to be done to the man in whose honor the king himself has taken a delight?
To whom would the king take delight in rendering an honor more than me? As for the man in whose honor the king has taken a delight, let them bring royal apparel with which the king clothes himself, and a horse upon which the king rides, and a headdress that the king would wear. And let them put all of this in the charge of one of the king's noble princes. And they must clothe the man in whose honor the king himself has taken a delight. And they must make him ride on the horse in the square of the city. And they must call out before him, "This is how it is done to the man in whose honor the king himself has taken a delight."
What you have spoken is good, Haman. Quickly, take the apparel.
Yes, my lord.
And the horse, just as you said.
Yes, my lord.
And do that way to Mordecai the Jew, who is sitting in the king's gate. Mordecai, yes. Do just as you have said, Haman. Do not let anything go unfulfilled of all that you have spoken.
Mordecai the Jew?
Yes, Mordecai the Jew, who sits in the king's gate. Go quickly, Haman.
As you say, my lord the king. Mordecai the Jew. To see happen to me. Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite.
Sleep will indeed be pleasurable.
I cannot believe my ears. Haman, the noble prince, when Dalphon came running in to tell me that he had seen you, leading about that Jew.
Father, did you take the king's apparel
Yes, the king's apparel.
and clothe Mordecai the Jew with it?
Even so,
And the king's own horse.
do you not see? The king made me. There was no way of escape.
And you paraded that Jew through the streets of the city?
Yes. To refuse the king's order would have meant instant death.
You are mad, Haman. You, who would play the king.
Oh, the plague on you, woman. And on you, my noble sons. Why do you pierce me with your malicious questions?
You fool. Why did you say to yourself,
To whom would the king take delight in rendering an honor more than me?
has such utter humiliation ever been heard of? If Mordecai is from the seed of the Jews, then you will not prevail against him. You will fail, Haman. You will fail.
Shh! Listen, who is coming?
2 riders, coming quickly. Ah, it is Harbona, and another official of the king.
Harbona is dismounting. He is coming across the courtyard.
Prince Haman! Is Prince Haman here?
Here I am. Enter and speak your message.
Prince Haman, the king has sent us to bring you in haste to the banquet that Queen Esther has prepared for the king. We must leave at once. The king awaits your arrival.